Hello everyone. In this tutorial we will see how to use Visual Studio Code in ServiceNow. So first we need to install the Visual Studio Code. So I already installed on my laptop, and once that is done, second step is we need a Google Chrome extension which is called SNUtils. So when you type SNUtils in Google Chrome, you will find uh, the Chrome extension on top, and just install that extension. Step 3 is go to your ServiceNow instance where you can edit the widget code, and then open the extension, Google Chrome extension, and go to the settings tab. So the first option, enable VS ScriptSync. So you need to check that box, so which will enable the synchronization between your Google Chrome to your Visual Studio codes. And then go back to your Visual Studio Code and then install that extension. So there will be an extension called SNUtils. So if you search with SN-ScriptSync, so this is that extension. So you need to install this extension. So let's install it. Yeah. So now the installation is done. Make sure it is properly installed. So after you install it, if you look at all the way right side bottom, there is an SN script sync and click to start option is there. So you need to click on that in order to start your synchronization between VS Studio Code and Google Chrome. So click on that and it will ask for a permission, and then you can click on allow access. And once you give access from VS Studio Code, then go back to your ServiceNow instance, and if it is a widget, you will see an icon on top right corner which says if you hover that button, it will tell you to open this particular widget in VS Code, right? So when you click on that, the entire widget will be downloaded, on Visual Studio Code, and there will be a new tab opens like this, and which you should keep it open. So this is a medium where as soon as you save any changes, so that change will be captured through this particular page. So now let's go. So all the logs will be listed over here. So if you go back to Visual Studio Code, and then you will see all the widgets, whatever the widget pages like HTML, CSS, client, server are there, right? So all those four pages are downloaded over here. Okay, so this is how you can directly download the ServiceNow widget code into your VS Code. And if you want to modify any code, for example, in this case, let's write a console on the client script. Yeah. So and then just save this code change. So once you save this change, so this particular change, if you go back to your first command where it shows the logs, right? So it creates a new log which says like a new change have occurred, right? And that will update the widget code. So, but if you see on the widget code over here, it's not showing that change. So, but if you refresh the page, and that particular change will be available on that page. So that is how you can directly modify a widget code using Visual Studio Code. So it's not just the widgets, you can apply the same for script includes or business rules, anything. So let's take a script include for example too. So if I open in one of the script include where you can edit that code, okay, and Yeah, so this script include which I can edit. It's not out of the box, right? So within that script include, there is an option called, beside that script, there is an icon like save icon, right? So when you click on that, it changes the color to green. So which means that your script is started getting synchronized with the Visual Studio Code. So if you go back to your VS Code, you will see that script include directly over here. And once you make any changes to the script include and save it, this immediately changes on the script include. So let's write a console.log of hello and let's save this. So as soon as I save it, so you can see the change without refresh. We can see that change, right? So the script includes or doesn't require any refresh. So whereas on widgets, the code changes that you made will be applied, but if you want to see it on the browser, then only you can refresh. Even if you don't refresh, it's fine, because the changes that you are making will be applied to that specific widget. Okay, and that is how you can make use of Visual Studio Code. I hope this video. And one of the best practice is, like, whenever you make changes using Visual Studio Code, make sure you close that particular widget or script include or business rule, whatever. Make sure you close as soon as the changes are done. Otherwise, yeah, if anyone else is working on the same script include and you have a local copy of it, then it will create a problems in versioning. So make sure whenever you want to change, open the code using VS Code and make the changes and close immediately once you are done. I hope you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching.